النداء الأخير لطائرة طيران الإمارات، رحلة رقم 386 والمتوجهة إلى هونغ كونغ عن طريق بانكوك. فعلى حضرات الركاب التوجه إلى الطائرة من خلال البوابة رقم 9.
Final call for Emirates Flight 386 to Hong Kong via Bangkok. Closing now at gate number 9.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. How are you?
It's a beautiful evening. How are you?
Great! We're just getting ready for departure, but if you need anything, just give me a call.
It's going to be a long night, so I certainly will do. Thank you.
No problem.
Dubai Airport Information Lima. 224 Tree Zulu. Wind 090 at 5. Temperature 21. Dew point 08. QNH 1020. Landing runway tree 0 left. Departing runway tree 0 right. Transition level 150. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima.
All right. Let's do this, shall we? Dubai delivery. Good evening, Emirates 30 Yankee. We are at gate 4/26. Information Lima is current, and we are requesting IFR to Toronto.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super Dubai delivery. Thanks for information, Lima. Expect runway 30 right, Davam 4 Foxtrot departure, squawk 6465.
Departure runway 30 right, Davam 4 Foxtrot departure, squawk 6465. Emirates 30 Yankee.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, read back correct. Contact ground 121.65 when ready for pushback or engine start.
One ready for push or start, ground on 121.65.
13 Bravo,
Quebec
Mike,
starts
Mike
setting
13
up
Alpha,
30
Emirates Echo
right,
Oscar Whiskey Super.
Davam 4 Foxtrot departure.
Emirates Echo Oscar Whiskey Super.
And
Dubai Tower,
in Toronto we are
119.55.
expecting
Have a good evening.
runway
Contact Tower
23.
119.55, Emirates Echo Oscar Whiskey Super. Bye-bye.
It's gonna be the ILS, and it will be the Imeba
Emirates
9
332 Heavy,
arrival
Dubai
with
ground,
the letter
pushback and engine start
transition.
approved. Face southeast. Hold short. Runway
Okay.
30 left.
Zero fuel center of
Runway
gravity,
30
it's gonna
right,
be
taxi via uniform 4 uniform
34.2
Whiskey Zulu
degrees.
Zulu 17
Zero
kilo
fuel center
10
is
on Mike 13 Bravo Mike 13 Alpha. Hold
3
short runway
tons.
30 left
And
Emirates
for the fuel,
A380.
we are taking 211
Emirates
tons
384
of fuel.
Super. Stand
That is a
13,
lot of fuel.
request pushback and engine start.
And
Emirates
to the
384
performance,
Super.
to
Dubai
the flex,
ground, pushback approved.
takeoff
Face southeast.
of
Pushback approved. Face southeast. Emirates
44
384 Super.
degrees, giving us a V1 of
Emirates 1 November
145,
Haiti, stand for.
VR
Request pushback and
of
engine start.
160, and a V2 of
Emirates
168.
1 November Heavy.
We are
Dubai
very
ground,
heavy.
Pushback approved. Mike 13 Alpha.
Right. Flight
Cross runway
directors
30 left.
and speed
Continue taxi V Kilo
to
10,
manage.
Mike 13 Bravo,
Initial
Mike 13
altitude
Alpha,
is
minus 214.
4,000, and QNH is
Italy 1474,
1020.
stand 51, request pushback and
Hello?
engine start.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the passengers have started boarding.
Wonderful, thank you.
Face southeast. 0 right taxi.
Preflight checklist.
Preflight checklist.
Kilo.
Oxygen.
Kilo 10.
Tested.
Mike 13.
Flight
Bravo,
instruments.
Mike
Set.
13 Alpha.
Parking
Hold short,
brake.
Runway
On.
30 left.
Fuel control switches.
Runway 30
Set.
right, taxi via Juliet, Mike 13 Bravo,
Pre-flight
Mike,
checklist
Mike
completed.
13 Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kristen Veterskog-Belshashali. I'm your purser today, and on behalf of my entire cabin crew team, I would like to welcome you on board this Emirates flight and welcome back to our Emirates Skywards and Qantas frequent flyer members. Our multinational cabin crew on board today comes from 13 countries and speaks 13 languages. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know. Thank you.
Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We're waiting for you to close up. Once the beacon light is switched on, we'll contact you to begin pushback.
Roger.
Uniform 5.
Copy to ground.
Uniform Whiskey Zulu, Zulu 17, Kilo.
Go ahead.
Stand by for ground power disconnection. We are starting the APU now.
Roger.
Hold short runway 30 left, Emirates 394 heavy. Super.
Hello.
Ground to cockpit.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here is the load sheet from ground.
For company traffic.
Wonderful, thank you.
Hold position.
APU startup seems good. Nothing to report.
Thank you. You can go ahead and disconnect from the ground power now.
Roger. Stand by, please.
Standing by.
Good evening from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this evening's flight to Toronto. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing to our cruise level of 32,000 feet. There may be a short delay before departure. Apologies for that, but we will get going as quickly as we can. Despite the sterling efforts to get you in the air, we're running a little behind schedule. We'll do our best to get going as soon as possible. The cabin crew will start securing the cabin once the aircraft has pushed back from the stand. As we make our way to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. It looks as though the en route winds are in our favour, so there shouldn't be any issue getting to our destination on time. However, we will keep you informed throughout the flight if it changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away. Cabin crew, please arm doors.
Dubai ground, Emirates 30 Yankee. Stand Foxtrot 26. We are ready for push and start.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super Dubai ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approach facing east, Emirates 30 Yankee. Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Right, we are ready to start our pushback now. You can go ahead and get connected.
Roger. Tow is attached. Steering pin is inserted. Stand by while we start pushback.
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome on board your Emirates flight today. This is your no-nonsense safety video. We do not have dancers breaking into song, characters from movies, or celebrities trying to be funny, I'm afraid.
But at Emirates, safety always comes first. So it's important that we take you through some safety features before takeoff, and then you all can get back to our award-winning entertainment system. So, here we go.
Please make sure you have placed all your bags up here in the overhead locker.
Or, if you have smaller bags, you can place them here in front of you.
In first class, there are storage areas inside your...
9.55.
All right, we are over the stand. Starting engine.
Emirates 394 Heavy, hold position for traffic.
Starting engine 1 and 2.
Roger. Position, Emirates 394 Heavy.
Okay.
Sky DB 59 Juliet, ramp Charlie 29 taxi via kilo 6 kilo, Lima 1.
Sweet. And if you have a laptop, it needs to be turned off. Then put it in the overhead locker.
For takeoff, you need to put away your table, TV and footrest, open your window blinds, and all seats need to be completely upright.
Also, we recommend you keep your shoes on for takeoff and landing.
Please fasten your seatbelt whenever the sign is on. You can tighten the seatbelt by pulling this strap and lift the top like this to unfasten it.
We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're in your seat, and if you're sleeping with a blanket, fasten the seatbelt over the top so we do not have to disturb you.
For departure, please keep your devices on flight mode or switch them off until we are in the air. Should you drop your device, please do not rush to find it. We will be more than happy to help. And this
Starting engine 2, 3, and 4.
Roger.
could avoid moving the seats, which could damage your phone.
Everyone knows it's now illegal to smoke on board, but just for clarity, this also includes electronic smoking devices.
And in case you didn't know, all the lavatories have smoke detectors.
If there's a change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will appear from above you. Pull the mask towards you like this to start the flow of oxygen. Put the mask over your mouth and nose, adjust the strap, and breathe normally. And always put your own mask on first before you help anyone else.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, when cabin crew tell you to brace, lean forward against the seat in front of you, like this. And like this if you're holding an infant.
Or lean forward with your arms tucked under your legs, like this.
There are life jackets under or to the side of your seat. Remove the life jacket and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten at the front. Pull firmly to make sure it's secure.
Only inflate your life jacket at the door when
Yankee 1.
Please set your parking brake.
To taxi via kilo
Okay.
6 kilo.
Start up
Zulu,
is
Juliet
good.
1, Yankee 1, Ethiopian 612.
Parking brake is set.
Stand by. Please keep your parking brake on while we monitor engine startup and disconnect the code.
Via Zulu 1.
Okay.
Okay, Captain. Looks like a good startup on all engines and tow is disconnected. Nose wheel is free, so you're good to go. We'll get ourselves disconnected now, so have a safe flight. Look out for the pin on the right, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you. You can take your seats. We are almost ready.
No problem.
Thank you very much for your help. Pin on the right, and I'll see you next time.
All stations, seats for takeoff, please.
Okay.
Emirates 9 Romeo Hotel Super Stand 6 request pushback and engine start.
Are armed.
Emirates 9, Romeo Hotel Super Dubai ground. Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Auto brakes
Pushback and engine start
RTO.
approved. Face southeast. Emirates
Flaps.
9 Romeo Hotel Super.
Ladies and gentlemen, because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes, I have dimmed the cabin lights for takeoff. This is a completely normal procedure, and they will be turned back on once we've completed our departure.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
As required.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flaps.
Set.
Trim.
Set.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Dubai ground, Emirates 30 Yankee, ready for taxi.
Emirates
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu Whiskey, Zulu 17 Kilo Kilo 10, hold short, runway 30 left.
You're leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, pull the 2 red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. There's a light and whistle on your life jacket to attract attention. Cabin crew will give out life jackets or life cots, for instance.
Take a moment to find the emergency exit nearest to your seat. Look back, as it may be behind you.
There are 16 emergency exits on this Airbus A380. 10 on the main deck and 6 on the upper deck.
If we need to evacuate, leave all your bags behind and follow the lights on the floor to your nearest exit. Take off high-heeled shoes before you use the safety slides.
Thank you for your attention. And if you need a reminder of any of the safety steps, you can check the safety card in your seat pocket or ask us at any time.
We're now going to make the final preparations for departure. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your Emirates flight.
Our colleagues will be with you once we are airborne to ensure you receive our Fly Better experience. Thank you for flying Emirates.
Dubai Tower, Emirates 30 Yankee, runway 30 right, ready for departure.
Gulf Air 500, exit right at Mike 11.
Exit right at Mike 11, Gulf Air 500.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, Dubai Tower. Wind 160 at 3, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right, Emirates 30 Yankee. All right then. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Lights.
On.
Transponder.
Set.
Takeoff runway. 30. Right. Confirm the runway, Captain.
Gulf Air 500, monitor ground 121.
Runway 30 right confirmed.
Bye-bye.
Ground 121.65, Gulf Air 500. Have a good
Before
evening.
takeoff checklist completed.
Okay. Everything is good. We are all set up and good. 50%. Right.
Thrust set.
Okay then.
Checked. Speed alive. Checked.
Emirates 306 heavy, runway
80
30
knots.
right. Line up
Checked.
and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 30 right. Emirates 306 heavy.
V1.
We can rotate now.
Emirates 7 Super, holding short, runway 30 right.
Emirates 7
Positive
Super,
rate.
number 1 for departure.
Positive
Hold
rate of
short
plan.
30 right.
Gear up.
Affirm, hold short of 30 right for traffic. Emirates 7 Super.
Emirates
400
306
feet.
Heavy, Dubai Tower,
Gear up.
wind 160 at 3, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
to 190 knots, Emirates 9 Romeo Hotel Super.
Yankee Super, UAE radar, identified, climb to flight level 320.
Continue climb to flight level 320, Emirates 30 Yankee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, which means you are free to move around the cabin. However, you are reminded that for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times in case of turbulence or any other potential incidents that could occur during the flight. Thank you.
سيداتي وسادتي، القبطان قد أطفأ إشارة حزام الأمان، مما يعني أنك حر في التحرك حول المقصورة، ومع ذلك يتم تذكيرك بأنه من أجل سلامتك نوصيك بأن تظل جالساً مع ربط حزامك في جميع الأوقات في حالة حدوث اضطراب أو أي حوادث أخرى محتملة قد تحدث أثناء الرحلة الجوية. شكراً لكم.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 32,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. I'll leave you now in the capable hands of our fantastic flight crew, and you'll hear from me again when we're about to start our descent. Thanks very much.
Radar contact.
Hi, Captain.
Just to let you know, there's around 15 minutes to go until we start descending.
Thanks.
We should start setting up. The wind is 220 degrees at 10 knots right now. Temperature is 6 degrees. QNH is
Rouge 7107, contact Toronto Center 124.675.
Contact Toronto Center 124.675, Rouge 7107.
request 784, contact center now, 12787.
12787, request 784, heavy, potato point. So on.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far. We expect to be descending in around 10 minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We have heard that there is a short delay to landing aircraft, so we might have to hold during our descent, but it shouldn't add much time, if any, to the arrival. Once we do start our descent, please make sure to listen carefully to any instructions from our cabin crew and pay special attention to the seatbelt sign. Thanks very much for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again shortly.
Toronto Center, Emirates 30 Yankee, ready for descent.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super Emeba 9er, runway 23, descend to 8,000 feet, altimeter 29er.
Emeba 9, this runway 23, descend to 8,000, altimeter 2999, Emirates 30 Yankee. It is. And
Good morning once again from the cockpit. As you've probably noticed, we've started our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use a toilet, then you should try to visit one now as they will be closed during the approach. For now though, I will wish you a very good morning once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Toronto Center, Emirates 30 Yankee, Emeba 9 arrival, flight level 225.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, Toronto Center identified.
18-7 for 230.
All right, 19,000. Cabin crew can start getting us ready.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
سيداتي وسادتي، بدأت الطائرة بالهبوط التدريجي. رجاء من حضراتكم العودة لمقاعدكم ووضع المقاعد في وضع العمودي، إغلاق الطاولة وفتح الستائر والتأكد من ربط حزام المقاعد. للتأكيد من أقرب مخرج إليكم وإجراءات سلامات على متن هذه الطائرة، يجب قراءة نشر تعليمات سلامات في جيوب المقاعد. يرجى أيضا إبقاء الأجهزة الإلكترونية الأخرى مثل الهواتف المحمولة على وضعية الطيران وإغلاقها. شكرا لمساعدتكم.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall be arrived. Please return to your seat and make sure your baggage is under the seat in front of you or in the overhead locker. Your seat must be upright with the armrest down, your seatbelt securely fastened. Fold away your tray table and footrest and open your window blind. Laptops must be switched off and safely stored. Portable electronic device must be in flight mode or switched off. Please read the safety procedures card in your seat pocket to make sure you're aware of the nearest exit and the aircraft's safety features.
Good morning, I can 480
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, contact Toronto, approach 128.8.
Approach on 128.8, Emirates 30 Yankee. Toronto approach, Emirates 30 Yankee, flight level 9,700. All right. 10,000.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super. Verify information Yankee.
Information Yankee is current for Emirates 30 Yankee.
Altimeter 299er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24 right, Jazz 875.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, 11 miles from Calvi, turn right, heading 230, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 23.
11 miles from Calvi, turn right, heading 230, maintain 3,000 until established, cleared ILS 23, Emirates 30 Yankee. Yes, 1,000. Should be a little lower than that, aren't we?
Departure Challenger 520 Romeo, pops 2,300, climbing 3,000. We're on the best 2.
Over 520 Romeo, Papa, climb to 7,000. You're identified.
7,000, 0 Romeo, Papa.
$205. That's where I want to be. That's where I should be, actually.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, contact Toronto Tower 118.7. Bye-bye.
Toronto Tower on 118.7, Emirates 30 Yankee. Toronto Tower, Emirates 30 Yankee, ILS 23 on final.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super Toronto Tower, wind 260 at 1 tree, runway 2 tree cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Emirates 30 Yankee. Let's go.
All aircraft be advised, information Zulu now current, altimeter tree 001.
And 180 knots. Flaps can condemn now. We can go 160. Flaps 2.
At this position, services are not available.
Let's try not to mess this up, shall we?
1,000.
Aircan 785, take your time and line up runway 23. They'll be delaying position for wake turbulence and routine runway inspection.
Roger, the position only 23, Aircan 785, check remarks.
Solid on course.
Left director, full on course, Air Canada 111.
Canada 1115, climb 7,000.
7,000, Air Canada 1150.
$400. 200.
Morningstar 7090, contact center 3257.
13257, Morningstar 7090, slow.
10.
$50, $40, $30, $20, 10, retard.
1800 for 5,000.
Yankee Super, exit left at Hotel 4.
Auto brake off.
Left at Hotel 4, Emirates 30 Yankee.
Brickyard 4555.
You know what?
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, contact ground 136.525.
Ground on 136.525. Emirates 30 Yankee. Toronto apron, Emirates 30 Yankee, runway vacated, requesting taxi to gate Echo 74.
Emirates 30 Yankee Super, gate 74 Echo does not exist at this airport. Please select another.
Yes, it does. It bloody does. What are you talking about?
JetBlue Flight 1116 service to Austin is boarding all customers. All groups at gate 56C.
Switch to the air show channels and know exactly where you are in the world. Find out what's below, how fast we're flying, and when we'll arrive. Or simply enjoy the view with our external cameras. Stay up to date with live TV and news headlines updated throughout the flight. Or connect via mobile data roaming or Wi-Fi and share your journey with family and friends. Spoil yourself with the Emirates Duty Free collection and shop for the latest products from some of the biggest brands. Join Emirates Skywards to enjoy the many benefits of our frequent flyer program. Ask your crew how to join now and earn miles for this flight. And make a real difference by donating to projects supported by the Emirates Airline Foundation using the envelope in your seat pocket. Welcome aboard. And welcome to ICE.
ستستمتع خلال رحلتك مع طيران الإمارات بنظام المعلومات والاتصال والترفيه آيس. اختر ما يحلو لك من بين مئات الأفلام السينمائية من هوليوود وبوليوود والمزيد، بالإضافة إلى أفضل العروض التلفزيونية ومجموعات بوكس. وهناك أيضا بث حي للبرامج التلفزيونية على المدى اللحظات. استمتع بالمجموعة الواسعة لموسيقى آيس مع الرقص والفقرات الترفيهية العربية. أو أعد اكتشاف هاندركس، هوليداي أو هاندل. كن على قدر التحدي مع إحدى ألعابنا المثيرة، أو العب ضد شخص آخر وأثبت أنك البطل. يمكنك تتبع سير رحلتك على قنوات العرض الجوي إير شو والكاميرات الخارجية، وتحديد موقع الرحلة بدقة وماذا يوجد أسفل الطائرة وكم هي سرعتها وزمن الوصول. تابع آخر عناوين الأخبار في العالم طوال الرحلة عبر البث التلفزيوني المباشر. ابقى على اتصال مع الأهل والأصدقاء عبر الهاتف المتحرك من خلال بيانات التجوال أو الواي فاي. توفر السوق الحرة على رحلات طيران الإمارات مجموعة واسعة.
Cabin crew, please set doors to manual.
استمتع بمزاج مزايا سكاي ووردز، برنامج المسافر الدائم لطيران الإمارات. انضم عبر الإنترنت أو أثناء الرحلة وابدأ بكسب الأمان. ساعد في تحسين حياة
Wi-Fi and share your journey with family and friends. Spoil yourself with the Emirates duty-free collection and shop for the latest products from some of the biggest brands. Join Emirates Skywards to enjoy the many benefits of our frequent flyer program.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us. We do apologize for the late arrival and hope it doesn't impact your onward journey. If you do require further assistance, however, please contact our ground team once you enter the terminal. Thank you.